hip-hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards.
You know the drill. K100 Radio, I'm your host, Blizzard. What's going on? You know what it is, man. We're here for another direct line interview on K100 Radio. We're getting ready to rock out with Miss Primrose, and we get ready to bring her on the air right here real quick. Hold on, let me turn the mic on real quick. Miss Primrose, what up?
Hey.
What's happening? What up? All right, welcome to the broadcast, everybody. Welcome Miss Primrose to the show. Shout out to her, man. You feel me? This is one of my like affiliates, I guess you could kind of sort of say, by way of my people over there making it. But I'm gonna go ahead and let her introduce herself to our broadcast. Take it away, fam. Go ahead and tell the people who we rocking with.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Primrose. That's what you are. I am R-O-S-E right here in the ATL, but by way of New Jersey, so they call me the Jersey Peach.
All right. What's happening, man? Listen, I'm really glad that you were able to come on the show, man, for real. I really think that, you know, we're going to have an interesting conversation. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. I got one question to start it off.
Okay.
Are you a shitty person?
Oh, my God.
That's my first question. My first question is, you know, now listen. Everybody's like, yo, Blizzum. Yo, what are you doing, fam? You know what I'm saying? Listen, calm down. I'm not being an asshole, okay? I'm asking Miss Primrose if she's a shitty person because she also was doing a podcast, you know what I'm saying, with the homie Kelby, and the name of the podcast was called Artists Are Shitty People, right? So I want to go ahead and start, like, I want you to explain to me, first of all, what's it like being an independent artist? And you know what? Can you just, after you say what it's like being an independent artist, because I know the work on the ground, but just explain it to people who don't understand the work and the time and the effort that you have to do and the double life you have to live when you're indie, because you got to work, survive, and do all that, and you ain't getting paid off this music yet. You got to maintain all that, but still kind of get to the grind. What's it like being an independent artist?
Man, it is a lot of work. Like, corners in this for real. So the Artists of Shitty People podcast co-stars myself and Kelby Cannon, who is the owner and publisher of the magazine. My bad, I'm here to go back a little bit. But he and I came into the podcast, and it was basically the journey of my transformation in the music industry and being an independent artist.
Mm-hmm.
I started off about 2-3 years ago, and it was a tough time just navigating and understanding what it was being an independent artist in the industry. I came in with one ideal, and through that whole podcasting time, I left with a completely different and shifted mindset of what it meant to be an independent artist. It was difficult when you don't really understand the business behind it. I think that was my main epiphany with learning in the Artists of Shitty People podcast. It went from me just thinking, oh, I should, you know, have one song, be discovered, become a top hit, you know, and just blow up from there. And actually, in reality, what it turned out to be is that, you know, you have to put a lot of effort, a lot of work in behind the scenes, doing the things that people don't see you do.
Right.
A lot of folks see the glitz and the glam in front of the lights and, oh, you know, she's this one day, but they don't see, how do I make my money? How do I fund my dream? How do I, you know, keep my mental in check day to day, dealing with people that sometimes undermine you or don't see your value. And then, you know, people that try to quote unquote get over on you in this industry. So it's a lot of obstacles, a lot of opportunities. You just kind of got to differentiate which is which, and, you know, just keep going. It's consistency. It's about consistency.
It really is. Yeah, it is. It is.
And knowing that you want it and knowing that you're worth it.
Exactly. I like that answer. So let me ask you this. How long have you been grinding? Because, you know, because you said you kind of when you first came out, you was thinking like a lot of independent artists think everything going boom, like it's gonna pop off like ASAP, and, you know, because you feel like, listen, you know how artists and going back to the name of the podcast, which is Artists Are Shitty People. Artists always feel like they're great, like even when they may not technically be really great, not even really good yet. You know what I'm saying? So how long have you been doing it, and when did you feel like? At what point did you go from like, okay, I'm really just kind of playing with it, to like being serious, like I'm trying to get a check out this shit for real?
Honestly, so I started right after COVID, or right in the middle of COVID, 2020. December was the first time I dropped a song, and I really picked it up January 2021 and was running with it, rocking with it, and became what I thought was serious. But I didn't truly get serious until about the last year, year and a half
Mm-hmm.
after the Artists and Shitty People podcast, when I really realized, okay, what is the objective? How do you get there? And, you know, how can I be happy and enjoy this thing that I actually love doing and not just be so, oh, it's about goals, getting there and being famous and being rich, like that was just fairy tale. So now it's been 3 years, and it went from completely left to now I'm over here, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting a grip of it. I'm understanding where I want to be, what I want to do, but I'm having fun along the way, and I'm not drowning that out.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. I love it. So I think that one of the things that I wanted to touch on really, and I always ask this when I have female artists, because we're in a female revolution right now. It's like with the female artists, it's really, y'all been running the game for a minute right now. Y'all been really just a lot of new artists. A lot of people are really just rocking with the ladies. So can you as a female artist, how do you feel about the way female artists are being portrayed right now in the industry? And listen, this is not, I don't want you, it's not for you to jab at anybody or say who you like or whatever. It's just like right now, it's like, if we being honest, they'll say, oh, whole rap is winning. You feel what I'm saying? Just like when trap rap was winning, whatever. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about how women are being portrayed in the industry right now? I know you're not a rapper. You are a R&B artist. However, being a female artist is a female artist. How do you feel about that right now?
So not throwing anything particular at anybody, like you said, just overall looking at it, to me, it's a beautiful shift because this industry has been male dominated for so long. So to now see a lot of women that look like me that are, coming on top, no matter what their genre is, it's just a beautiful thing to know that we do have a space and we can hold space for ourselves and be here and be seen in this industry. So I'm loving it. I'm all about female empowerment, seeing more of us, being able to express ourselves no matter what the expression is. Now I do have some reserves and about to whom our audience is and what we're expressing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do have some reserves about that, but overall I'm very happy to see that we're able to be ourselves and be out loud and be unapologetic about it. It's beautiful for me. It's beautiful because like this industry has been male dominated and for so long. It's been like one or two of us here and there, but right now you see the Megans, the Lottos, all the women just coming up and doing their thing, and the Miss Primrose, like we out here, we doing it.
All right, I like that. So now, how would you? Because we're getting ready to get into the music. We're gonna play some songs. We got 2 songs by you. We got "Infatuated," of course, the single that's out, available everywhere. And then we also got a song called "Properly." Where did you get your style from? Where did your style derive from? And I'm just a little quick backstory. I've been knowing you, like just seeing you, like not on a personal level, but just knowing who you are and seeing your face and seeing you at events for a while now. Never really heard your music until recently, right? You know what I'm saying? But never really heard the music though, because you know how it is when I'm at events. It's like I'm in a whole mode. It's like I'm working pretty much when you see me, right? If you see me out, I'm working. So,
Always. And
we've never had an interview. This is your first interview on K100. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just first time on the platform. You feel me? So I haven't had a real conversation with you. So this is the first time. So when I heard that song, I was like, I completely didn't think that was the song. Like when you did the listening session at Making It Studios, and I'm just, how you just like, you see somebody and you talk to them and you feel like, I kind of feel like I might know what they might sound like. Maybe like, nah. I was all the way wrong. You know what I'm saying? Kill me for that. So when I heard it, I was like, wait a minute, this is a bop. I like the production. So how do you explain your style? Like, what's your vibe?
That's funny that you say that because Infatuation is actually like a new era of Miss Primrose. It's like a rebranding of Miss Primrose. I've been very R&B heavy and kind of just freeing myself of the constraints that I've held for so long in my life, that the beginning of my music era was just coming out and saying, you know, F everybody, F what everybody think. This is me. This is what I'm doing. I'm a sexual being. I'm a this person. I'm just putting it all out there. But this new era of Miss Primrose, this infatuation phase, this properly phase that I'm now going into is a little bit more intentional and free.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you know, free to be in a different space, try new things, be comfortable with me. At the listening party that she came to, shout out to you for coming. One of the attendees pointed out that my music, even in the music she was listening to it, she said she heard me feel really free and just be myself and just out there.
Right.
So that's been what my new purpose and goal has been, to just make sure that when you listen to it, you can hear and feel that freedom that I had through music, and hopefully it touches whoever is listening, and let them be themselves too. Know that they can say whatever, do whatever, be infatuated if you want to. You know?
Right. And you said earlier, I was listening. You was like, you know, you wanted to be free sexually or whatever. Or you wanted to like sexuality for a female artist is it's like a touchy subject because it's like almost mandatory that you incorporate it in your music, almost pretty much, because it's expected of a female. Guys too, but not. It's like we can do it, but females like, okay, even from a marketing perspective, it's like, well, what does she look like? You know what I'm saying? First thing they're gonna say, like, they can hear your music, but if you're trying to pitch the artist to somebody or get a situation going on, first time somebody gonna say, okay, let me see a picture. What she look like? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is with female artists. So how much freedom do you feel like your woman being a grown woman, you're a grown woman, your sexuality, how much of that do you infuse in your music? And you feel like, do you have to temper some of it back a little bit because it may be too personal? Or are you like, nah, I'm gonna say whatever I want to say?
Well, honestly, if you listen to my very first song, What I Want To, I'm literally doing what I want to, saying what I want to, and it's just F the world because a little bit of my background, I grew up in the church. I'm a pastor's kid.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, Lord. Hold on, wait a minute.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards.
Okay. And you know what? I knew it. I don't know how I listen, fam. Listen, I knew it though. I'm telling you, I knew it. I don't know how I knew it, but I knew it though. You know what I'm saying? Just a couple of conversations, and I was like, she sounds like a PK. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. You know what I'm saying? Preacher's kid. You know what I mean? But listen, I grew up in the church. Church. You feel me? So the transition coming from the church and having that church background and then going into secular music is always something about people because I started in the church. My very first musical experience was playing the drums on Sunday in the church at like 10 years old. I was that good. You know what I'm saying? I was a little kid and I was getting down on Sundays. That was like I was like that though. You feel me? So I understand. It's just a wave. It's just a vibe. You can feel it sometimes. You know what I mean? Feel it. But so back to I just had this pause when you said that because I was like, I knew it. I don't know how I knew it, fam, but I knew it.
No, you feel it.
I felt it.
PK when you in the church, you know.
Yeah. So talk about that real quick. Talk about your transition and then go into that and what Mama them say. They say anything?
Okay, look, because honestly, I was a little scared when I first popped out with the music, especially Zaza and that Rose, because it's very sexualized, and it was just the side of me that was like, fuck it, you know, this is what I like. I'm talking about it. But surprisingly, my parents are at that age, and we're at that point in our family where they understand. They want me to be happy. They're okay. Like 20 years ago, hell no, this would never flew. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have been excommunicated. It wouldn't have been no family.
Wow.
But now we're at this point where it's like, you know, they understand and they just want me to be happy. So, you know, whatever I say from Zaza to Rose to infatuation, my folks, my family, my mom and dad, shout out to them. They love and they support me, and I feel it 100%. So I don't feel like I need to pin it down.
Right.
But out of respect, I do. I'm not gonna say I don't.
So
Zaza could have been a lot more. The first cut was a little bit more raunchy.
Right.
But what it turned out to be was exactly what it needed to be, and so I was still pleased with it. My music still exudes who I am, and I'm able to express whatever it is that I need to at that time.
And that's what I was gonna say. Like I know you don't like. I know you wouldn't like stop. You feel what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't stop what you're doing. But I was like, sometimes it's like, well, you know how you was raised. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's like and In my music, personally, I've never stopped short of it. Once I became an artist, I was like, I'm gonna do it and say, and I'm still like that today. I think if anything that made me stop short is age and maturity. You feel what I'm saying? Age and maturity was more of a determining factor than my background growing up in church. You feel what I'm saying? Because when I got out there, I was like, I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? But I had a street tie. I had time in the street and everything. It wasn't just, I didn't go from the church to music. I went from church, then I went to a complete hectic, crazy, insane lifestyle in the streets and a whole bunch of stuff, personal stuff that happened. I ended up, in the streets really bad. So that's why it wasn't that transition for me. I had that buffer was gone, but that moral code that you have, that moral, it's just that thing that you was raised right. It's so it's like a point that it's some stuff that you just not gonna do because you was raised different in the 100%. Industry. You feel me? So have you ever ran into that, especially as a female artist? Have you ran into something or somebody trying to get you to do something? You feel me? Because they love to try y'all females. They love to try the women. Like, you already know how it is. They love to try 100%. Y'all a favor for a favor. You feel what I'm saying? And you wasn't raised that way. Have you ever had to just been tried, but that moral side of you was like, oh nah, never that?
Yes, I definitely have, especially in my first year. There were some opportunities that I was given. I went on tour with Rick Ross for the Legends of the Streets tour in 2022. So I was with MMG Crew, 2 Chainz, Jeezy, all of them, and a lot of things came across my lap during the time of the tour where people were offering, a lot of crazy things, some good things, some not so good things, but it just fell upon me and my integrity and my characteristic to say, whether I want to do this, whether I don't want to do this. But for me, I have that foundation instilled in me from a kid. I am the baby of 3, so I kind of, to my siblings, I got it the easiest, but there's still a pressure on me that, the public eye and the baby, and is she gonna do this? Is she gonna do that? Especially being an independent artist, there are just some things that I can't do, won't do. And, I don't want to compromise myself. I don't want to feel like, oh, I did that and now I'm, or somebody's dangling a carrot over my head. I just can't go that route. So I've had opportunities placed in my lap and I've had to turn them down because it just didn't align with who I was and how I, felt about the situation. So it happens. It's the industry. But you have to safeguard yourself and know who you are. I will say I'm glad I came in this industry a little bit later on in my years versus earlier when I wanted to.
Right.
Because if I would have came in earlier, I'm not too sure I would have had the same foundation and grounding that I now know and have, and I'm able to walk away from things so much easier. And even money, there's been some money opportunities and I'm just like, I can't do that for that, and it just is what it is.
Right. No,
but luckily for me, I've met with some amazing people like Kelby and Kim Kannick, and they've shown me in this industry that it's not always about that, and you don't always have to go that route or do that, and people don't always have to compromise themselves because there are good people like Kelby and Kim and making it in you,
Right. Exactly.
It just makes it worth it. And it reminds us artists like myself to keep going because there are people, I can find my people and I can still get to where I want to go. I don't have to compromise.
Exactly. All you got to do is find that right tribe. You know what I'm saying? And that's in life in general, right? Period. You know what I'm saying? So we're getting ready to come up on the 30 minutes. 30 minutes go quick when you're having a good conversation, don't it? You know what I'm saying? So we got to play some music. Got to play the music, all right? Yeah, we got to play the music. All right, so we started out playing the song, but I want to play it from the top. You know what I mean? We'll play it from the top for the folks. All right, so let's talk about your single that's out right now, Infatuated. I want you to run down like your inspiration behind it and where it comes from, the space, and then we're gonna go ahead and go right into it.
Okay, yeah. So Infatuation came from an experience in my life where I kind of met somebody that I was infatuated with. It came out of nowhere. I didn't see it coming, and it just made me feel like the song, literally like the song. So the feeling that's in the song, the melodies, the stacks that are going on, the harmonizations, that is how I felt when I wrote the song. And the inspiration that came from the song, it literally is the music. So hopefully when everybody out there listens to it, what you feel is what I went through when I met this person and I became infatuated. Literally.
What you do though? what you do when you became infatuated. Did you let him know? Did you let him know? Did you you know what I'm saying? Like, did you like let him know? Like, are you one of those people that's like, you ain't shy? Are you a shy person? Or you let somebody know, like, listen, what you trying to do? Like, what's up? I like you. I'm feeling you. Ask him out or what?
I'm a very straightforward and vocal woman. Like, I'm not shy. I will say this. Demure, very mindful, since that's going on. I am, but I'm not shy. If I like you, I'm gonna let you know. If I rock with you, I'm gonna, and this song, this person inspired me, and so Infatuation was born.
All right, let's check it out. This is Miss Primrose. Name is joint is called Infatuated. You are now rocking with the best. This is K1's Radio. Make sure you subscribe, like, follow, and all that stuff. And listen, if you want to holler at Miss Primrose or give her a shout out, and you're watching this and you are folks, I got the switchboard open just for this interview. All right. Well, you do it all the time, actually. And if you want to call in, I can actually take a call or two. So you can call the phone line, area code 516-387-1523. 586-387-1523. Let me see if I can type that in the chat real quick. Hold on a second. Let me see. 516. Yeah, I'm gonna type it in the chat so y'all can't say y'all didn't know what it was. All right. But if you want to, if you're watching on IG or whatever, all right, you guys can call into this phone number right here. I'm putting it in the Instagram right now. All right. So it's in the Instagram. You can call that phone right there, and we'll pipe you in live over the air, and you can give Miss Primrose a shout out live on the air. But we getting ready to jump into this joint, man. This joint, and I really feel this joint. I was at this listening session, and it was dope up at Making It. Shout out to Kelby and Kim and everybody that was up there. And when she played this, it was just like everybody was like, "Oh yeah," it was definitely a vibe. You feel what I'm saying? So let's get into it, man. This is Miss Primrose.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
Is this a fairy tale? Automatic, feeling ecstatic. You make me go crazy. I'ma call you my baby, yeah. Is this real love? I want it in real life. Is it real? Ooh, infatuated with you. I want you to be my true. Can you be my infatuated with you. Can you be my can you be can you be mine? So infatuated, feels like you're gravitational. Is it my imagination? I ain't your average crazy. No, I ain't your average crazy. Is this a fairy tale? Automatic, I'm feeling ecstatic. You make me go crazy. I'ma call you my baby, yeah. Is it real love? I want it in real life. Tell me, is it real? Yeah. Infatuated with you. I want you to be my true.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio. You
All
are
right.
tuned to K100
And
Radio,
we're back.
hip hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards.
All right. Shout out to Miss Jackson over there watching on the Instagram Live. I see you over there, Miss Jackson. What's going on? Long time no see. I'm back. I'm getting my swear back on. We gonna get back to full swing over here. But again, this is Miss Primrose. We're rocking live over here on K100 Radio. This is a direct line interview, man. So, like I said, that one was a bop. I really felt that one. You know what I'm saying? I really did like that song. Shout out to everybody that may be watching on live and everything. Let me see if anybody. Oh, somebody hit the switchboard. Hold on a second, y'all. We got a caller. Hold on real quick. Hold on, y'all. Area code 404-397. What up? Who this? Area code 404-397. Hello. Hello. You got to pick up the phone. They probably watching on the Instagram Live, and it's like a delay, y'all. We got to wait for them to listen until I pick the phone up. Pick up the phone. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna come back to y'all 404-397. Cause y'all ain't answering the phone. Y'all on the phone, but y'all ain't answering. I'll come back to him. All right, I'm gonna come back to whoever that was. You hear they on the phone. I hear him over there. They doing something and set the phone down or whatever.
Yeah.
Whoever that is on the switchboard, I'll come back and try to get you to come back on the air in a minute. We'll play another song. But listen, if you're watching this live on like YouTube or something, but you called in, it's like a 30-second delay. So you gotta listen to the phone. Listen to the cell phone for me talking. It's gonna come through 30 seconds before you actually see it on the screen. If you ever call in. All right. So we'll come back to him in a minute though, because
Okay.
I want whoever called in. They took the time to call in. I definitely want them to get your shout out on the air. You feel me? So before we get ready to roll, I want you to tell me about your connection with Making It, because you know that's where I heard this song for the first time. We were at Making It Magazine's kickback. They do this they downtown right across from Magic City. They have this event where you kind of come through. They have listening sessions, kind of like a pass the aux kind of situation, but they serve you food and refreshments and drinks, and people just be vibing and talking. But let's go all the way back. How did you meet Kelby and Kim, and give me a little bit about how that whole relationship cultivated to the point where you really rock with them and representing the brand?
Yeah. Kelby and Kim, man, it was about a little over a year and a half ago. I met them through a mutual friend of ours, Jeremiah Agnew of the Atlanta Sound Factory. I met him first I went to music school, Atlanta Institute of Music, and some mutual friends was how we connected. And then Jeremiah brought me over there to Making It with Kelby and Kim, told me a little bit about Making It magazine, and I just saw what they were doing. And Kelby and I, came up with this thing. We're gonna start a podcast, Artists of Shitty People, and I was just gonna come up there and talk about, the independent artist scene, how I was, what was going on, and how he helped independent artists. But little did I know, he was really consulting me the entire time and helping me grow and elevate really within the space. So I owe a lot to Kelby in just this last year and a half of knowing them and seeing how they move and seeing how they work with independent artists and how much they actually care, and they're not just taking folks' money and running off, or doing a lot of the other things that Atlanta's known for. They actually help independent artists. They've been doing this for 17 years, have been in the game, has touched a lot of different people, and a lot of people into stardom and beyond, and folks still come back and rock with them. South by Southwest is one of the biggest events that they throw in the year, and time and time again, when they have their silent stages, I see a lot of well-known artists, and even at the kickback, a lot of well-known artists come through and show love and, just shout out Kim and Kelby because of the genuine love and care that they put behind their artists and whoever they rock with. And it's how I even got this. Kelby was the one, who put my name out there and say, let do this interview with Miss Primrose. And I'm honored because I don't ask for freebies. Like even with Kim and Kelby in my last time, with the time of knowing them, I don't ask for anything for free. I'm always a person willing to pay for what I need to get done, because that's just, what I know and what I've been learned or taught. But with them, it's like you get what you give.
Right.
So if I'm giving, their giving is a mutual exchange, but really truthfully the love that they have, the knowledge that they have, and how they continually pour into me. And that's why I continue to show up with them and for them. Even Monday kickbacks, even how that came about, and they asked me, "Do you want to do this every Monday? Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm willing. I want to help. I wanted to put my foot forward and just be there for people who are good people and who are there for other people. That's what I see, and that's what I like. And so, I've been rocking it. We go to South by Southwest, and we have the cook-ups, backs, all of the events that they have and that they throw are for independent artists, and who want to see themselves better within the space.
Right.
They're just good people, just good people.
Right. Exactly. Well, listen. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. I'm going to go to the phone lines real quick. Hold on a second, because I see two people on the phone lines real quick. Let me try to go back to 404 and see if they can hear me. Okay. Area code 404-397. What up? Who this?
Hey, what's up? This is Monte QG, man. I want to give a quick shout out to Miss Primrose.
Hey.
Shout out her. Yeah.
Thank you, man. Thanks for calling in.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in. She said thank you for calling in, man. Yeah. Appreciate you calling into the show. Really.
All right. Appreciate it.
For sure. All right. We got one more over here. Hold on. We got somebody else on the phone lines. Let me open up this line right here. Hold on. Area code 901-545. What up? Who this?
It's Eric, bro. What's going on?
What's going on, man? Welcome to the show, man. You calling in for Miss Primrose to give us some love?
Man, of course, man. I just I had a chance to meet her once, and I told her that she blow. I was gonna tell everybody I know her, but that infatuation, that jump bumping, bro. Y'all might have to run that jump big.
All right, man. All right. Well,
thank you.
For sure.
You welcome.
Eric, 901. Where you calling from? Where you at?
I'm calling from South Memphis.
Okay. All right.
What's up?
Memphis in the building. All right, man. I appreciate the call.
I appreciate y'all.
For sure. All right, listen. Shout out to the people that took the time to call in and show some love on the phone lines. I appreciate that. So, Primrose, we getting ready to get back into this song. All right. The next one that we got, we want to play that one. All right, and then we're gonna get ready to wrap this thing up. All right.
All right.
All right. So we got this joint called "Properly." Tell me about this one, and then we'll end the show. We'll run that Infatuated back for y'all. Infatuated is actually in rotation on K100 Radio right now. So if you download the K100 Radio app, all right, it's free. Don't cost you a dime. We're doing some upgrades. So the iOS, I know the Android app is being upgraded like today or tomorrow. It should be another version. Really similar, but a couple of added features. The iOS one, they take a little bit longer. But next week sometime, that one should be looking a little bit different. But right now, if you don't have them, you know what I'm saying, download them. You know what I'm saying, then you're probably going to get a update on them in a day or so. But please download the K100 Radio app, support the platforms that support the artists that you rock with. You feel what I'm saying? All right. So talk to us about Properly, Miss Primrose.
Yeah. Okay. So Properly, this one right here is a near and dear song to my heart. It's actually on the EP that is being released, called it Pisces and Friends EP. It was an idea that I came up with for my birthday this year, and I gathered some of my really dope, amazing independent artists. We wrote some cool songs and put it on this EP, and I'm gonna be releasing it. I actually have my EP release party tomorrow at iLounge in Atlanta. So if you would like to pull up, if you're anywhere close to Atlanta, pull up on us, my friends, the Pisces and Friends, and we're gonna be partying, celebrating at iLounge, and celebrating and performing this song right here. So this song Properly is featuring Musa Lane and Kayla Love, two of my really amazing artist friends who will be at the Pisces and Friends EP party tomorrow. So Properly.
All right, man. Shout out to iLounge. Shout out to my guy over there, Omar. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Shout out to the whole Sound Capsule movement. That's my guy. You feel me? So shout out to them over there. All right, let's check this one out, and then we'll get ready to wrap this thing up. This is Properly by Miss Primrose. This is K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Put me the game, Black.
what I need. Tender love and reciprocity, honestly, some honesty. He said, tell me what you want from me. Tell me, can you love me? Can you love me properly? Can you love me properly? Can you love me properly? Can you tell me, can you love me? Yeah. Can you love me properly?
I got a pure divine love for you, lady. Not a love that's cold, distant, and blind for you, baby. When we together, we vibe, you made me dig deep inside. Your pretty smile and glowing fro made me put my pride to the side. The proof in the pudding had me asking the powers that be why haven't you been right by my side? I see bright Jamaica sunrises when I peep in your eyes. Got me wondering, are you the real one? Tender love,
honestly, some
honesty.
He said, tell me
What you want from me?
Tell me, can you love me? Can you love me?
Can you love me?
Can you love me?
Can you love me?
Can you love me properly? Can you tell me? Can you love me? Yeah. Can you? What I need. I need someone who truly understands. Sees me through my flaws and scars and ease my anxious heart. Keeps me safe and warm. The arms that feel like home, so I know I'm secure. Loves me on my sunny days and even when it rains. Tells me I'm the only one, melts my stress away. A lover and a friend. What I need is tender love and reciprocity, honestly, some I just need some honesty. He said, tell me what you want from me. Tell me, can you love me? Can you love me? Can you love me properly? Can you love me properly? Can you love me properly? Tell me, can you love me properly?
It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio. You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards.
And we get ready to wrap this thing up. We've been chopping it up live with Miss Primrose the whole time over here on K100 Radio. Been having us a good old time. You feel me? So before we get ready to roll, Miss Primrose, gotta let you give people a chance to find the music. Tell everybody where they can find you online, website, all that good stuff. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. I do want to give a shout out though to Black, the producer of Truly Aries Productions, who helped me put together the whole EP and R&R ENT. I would be remiss if I didn't mention their names because they helped me with Infatuation and the whole EP. So shout out to them. But y'all can check me out and find all my music at Miss Primrose Official. That's MissPrimrose Official on Instagram. Miss Primrose Official on Facebook. MissPrimroseOfficial.com is my website. Everything is right on my website. You can go straight there. And the music is streaming on all platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, SoundCloud, if you even. It's everywhere. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. That's Miss Primrose, MissPrimrose. I appreciate you, Wisdom. Thank you. K100 Radio.
For sure. Hold on. Before we go, I think we got somebody else on the phone line. Let me make sure. Make sure to check the lines. 404-698. Hello? Hello? Oh. What's going on? The homie Yoshi's in the game. What's going on, Yoshi?
Oh, man, brother, I had to check in. I'm doing some big things, so I just had to check in, Much congratulations on the project. That project busting. Gonna have some crazy surprises coming out on that guy and some real big things in store for us. So y'all definitely gotta look out. You know what I'm saying? Because something crazy about to happen in the next few months. I ain't even gonna cap you not one time.
All right. Shout out to the homie Yoshi, man. The cat in the hat that really can rap though.
Really can't rap.
That's really no cap.
So, hey, look, dog, you got a good platform, bro. Hey, look, I done touched your platform and it's been mad beneficial. So I seen niggas online. I said, let me jump in and say what's up.
All right. Shout out to Yoshi, man. And we getting ready to wrap it up with that call.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
K100, you bastard.
Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Rock with us. Please follow us on our social medias, K100 Radio. Please go to K100radio.com. If you want to just find some new music, you want to just find some independent music you ain't heard, go to our website. We got a ton of content. Shout out to Tampa Mystic. Shout out to Carmen with Platinum Plus PR, who does all of our write-ups on the website. We got a gang of really dope artists that we have featured on the website. Go over there and check it out. Download the K100 Radio app. It's completely free. Listen to us live. We are live 24/7. This is just one thing that we do. We do the interviews. All right. If you like Spotify, Apple, find our podcast over there. This interview will be over there. So you can ride around, you know what I'm saying, catch it in. You catch the interview. If you missed any of it, make sure you catch it on the Spotify podcast channel or the YouTube podcast. So, we everywhere. All right? So in case you missed something, you feel me? But Miss Primrose, salute. Yeah. Great interview. Love the song. All right.
Thank you so much. K100 Radio. Appreciate y'all.
For sure. We're going to end it like this. You dig?
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Miss Primrose, yeah. You tell you something. How you make me feel? Infatuated with you. I want you to be my true boo. Can you be?
K100 Radio.